We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Chargers. Kicker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And we are underway in Southern California. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry now for David Montgomery. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Second down at 4. And off comes to Montgomery. They give him about 4 on the play, but he's marked short, so it'll be third and about the length of the football. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. Now a first down throw. Fields dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Montgomery back to the ground. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cook. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Herbert off of play action. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It was a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert operating from the red zone. And Cook has it left side. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. To the air again, Herbert. Touchdown! That's caught. Jared Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. On 2nd and 12, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Montgomery. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. Here we go on 4th down. Fields.
We can make this one.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Show on earth, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Fields. And a hook up here to Allen Robinson. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson. 54 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. On first down, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. That catch good for only a couple. On second down, Eckler trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big gain that time for the Chargers. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. On 1st down, Fields. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 41.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From just shy of midfield, Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
The final shot before the break for Herbert. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, here's Herbert.
His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Back to throw here, Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They were held out last time. Here now is 3rd and goal from the 1. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Here's Kelly on 4th down, and he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Joshua Kelly, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
To throw is Fields.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney.
85 yards. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Herbert on first down now. It's complete to Cook.
Come on, bring it, baby.
Touchdown, Chargers. Jared Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it.
Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
From the 29, Fields. It's caught outright by Graham.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Here's Fields. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Fields. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Fields escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. On 3rd down, they go Montgomery. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They snap it to Fields.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Oh, it springs free. Montgomery loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free. Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's going to wind up and air it out. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler.
Fights him off, and he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about the Bears' 34. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler.
A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
On a return from his end zone is Grant. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And picked up by the Chargers. Oh, Davis lost it. It's loose. And some room to work. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. They're going to pass here with Herbert. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Out to his left. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel. What a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.